Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. There are going to be some changes made to the Dr. Fate's daily rewards, but before we talk about that, let us take a look at the greedy material. So obviously, where you can get the greedy material. At this point, you could get it from the Dr. Fate's daily rewards, but you had to be a subscriber and you had to log in for 21 days. Sadly, if you cannot get it at this point, you're gonna have to wait until it gets added to the Dr. Fate vendor. So let us claim it all right now. So once we do have the greedy material, let's collect it. And if we go to the materials tab, here you can see we can equip 3 materials. So let's equip the material here, and let us equip the material everywhere. As you can see, if you do equip a material in the face piece, you will lose the eyes of the character. So let's not do that. So here we can see what the material looks like. And it's pretty much a material for the evil orange lantern. Here I was using the forged metal chromo material. Well, let us equip the greedy material here. Oh, and let's remove it for the headpiece. So now we do have an official orange lantern material to recreate the evil Larfleeze. And as I mentioned, sadly, from now on, we're not going to be able to get it from the daily rewards. But if we go to the House of Legends, if we go see our friend Dr. Fate, I was going to say in about 3 months, we should be able to get it from our friend Dr. Fate. And of course, once you do get the material for one of your character, obviously we cannot purchase materials using replay badges the same way we can do other styles. So that is why we can get it from our friend Dr. Fate right now. Once we do get it with one of our characters, then we can get it from Dr. Fate and give it to our alternate characters using our shared bank. So seeing how we cannot purchase materials using replay badges, this is the option they gave us to be able to share the material with our alternate characters. Let's use the evil Grimstone as an example. So here we can see we cannot get the material just yet from Dr. Fate, but once we give it to our characters using the shared bank, and once we consume it, then we can get it from our friend Dr. Fate to give it to our alternate characters. And now let us take a look at the changes that are being made to the Dr. Fate's daily rewards. So it would seem that the devs have some new plans for the daily rewards for 2025. So we are still going to be able to get a whole bunch of rewards from the daily rewards, like a Fate token, Destiny tokens, source marks, and more. But we will also get some gear boxes offering a range of popular past styles. I'm curious to see which styles it will give us. I guess we'll have to wait and see. And that will offer you 4 different gear choices for your roles. So they mentioned that both free and legendary players will get 20 unique styles. That's a total of 40 different styles with a membership. So basically, if you are not a subscriber, you will get 20 styles. If you are a subscriber, you will get 40 styles. And here they say unique styles, but I'm pretty sure they mean styles that we already have in the game. I guess we'll know for sure tomorrow. And what about the 21-day rewards? Well, it would seem that now we will get an unlocked Resurgence Mega Capsule. I guess in a roundabout ways that give us some additional information. So basically it would seem that for January we'll get a brand new Regalia Resurgence Mega Capsule. I had to look it up, English obviously not my first language. It would seem that Regalia means royal. So basically we're going to get some royal Resurgence Mega Capsule, whatever that means. So it would seem that this will be the end of an era. No more will we get some new styles for the 21-day rewards. Now why would they make this change? Well, this way they will not have to create new assets every month for the 21-day reward. They will just use whatever Mega Capsule they have available at the time. So sadly there seems to be one more steps from the devs so that they don't have to create as many new assets every month. So sadly they seem to be trying to create less and less new assets as time goes by. We already saw it in 2024 with the various seasonals. We've been getting less and less new rewards with the seasonals, meaning they've been creating less and less new assets as time goes by. And even the various new events they've added, like the Batman Day event or the Wonder Woman Day event, they pretty much had to create one new asset for those events, and everything else was pretty much reused assets. Or heck, we had the new Outsider seasonal event where they did not create any new assets. They pretty much created a new event only using entirely reused assets. So sadly that seems to be one more step towards reusing assets as opposed to creating new ones. Now, is that a representation of what 2025 will be with the new devs? Sadly, it's too early to tell, but it does give us a first impression of what maybe we can expect from the devs in 2025. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see for that. And what about the previous 21-day rewards that are no longer available? So here we do have a timeline. So for the rad wraps, you will be able to obtain the rad wraps using Destiny tokens in January. For the Omniversal Beetle Slimline Pack, you will have to wait for February. And for the Greedy Material, you will have to wait for the month of March. So sadly for the Greedy Material, you will have to play the long game, and you will have to be at least a little bit patient. So there you go, guys. So we have a new material that's been added to the game, an official Orange Intern material, and there are going to be some changes made to the daily rewards. Tomorrow, once we do get the daily rewards in the game, it will give us a better idea of what we can expect from those daily rewards in the future. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see.